Afrobeat news. So in the just concluded Afrimma 2021 Music Award, Wizkid ended up winning about 3 awards, swooping about 3 awards that night, just a little bit shy of the of Iba1, who ended up winning 4 awards. So the biggest winner that night was actually Iba1, no Wizkid. But in some way, Wizkid still was the biggest winner in the sense that Wizkid won the prestigious award of the night, which is the best African artist of the year. Guys, let's talk about Afrimma 2021. Now, according to reports from those that actually attended, Afrimma 2021 was a blast, right? It included performance from people like Patrick Rankin to Chike to Olakira to the one and only D'banj, which I must say really stole the show. His performance was immaculate. This guy really performed one of his best performance this year. He in fact he was asking for more time to perform. That was how intense D'banj was. So kudos to D'banj for really shutting down Afrimma 2021. Aside from the performance, of course, the people of the show, the guys that carried the show throughout was Eddie Cardi and Pierre Tusi from South Africa. These guys, they were the show hosts. They did a good job moderating and carrying the show throughout. Even during the dull moments, they were able to do their thing and ease the room for the artists to perform and also for the award presentation. Now, let's talk about the awards, right? The biggest winner of the night in terms of number of awards won was Iba1, and I tried looking up Iba1. I didn't really see anything much about the guy. This guy literally on Google doesn't have any page that I can see exactly where he's from, or maybe I'm not really searching where, but so far I've not been able to find so much on Iba1. But it turns out that Iba1 is a really good musician that won quite a bit of award from his project. Now, Wizkid was the second highest winner in terms of number of awards, and Wizkid won 3 awards. So if you want to put it like the biggest winner in terms of quality of the award won, you put Wizkid up there because Wizkid won the biggest award of the night, which is the best African artist of the year. Aside from that, Wizkid won the best collaborative album, collaborative song, the best collaboration of the year with Thames, and also the best song of the year, of course, with Thames Essence. Now, Iba1 on the other hand won album of the year for his work, as well as African male artist in inspirational music, best songwriter, best male artist from West Africa, and that is it. Now, I have certain issues with some of the awards Iba1 won, and that's because I think that Wizkid deserved some of them. Now, I'm not going to throw shit at Iba1. I think Iba1 is a great musician, but I just have to address the truths. Like, like you guys should know at this point in time that I just like to address things that need to be addressed, and I need to point out the truth in certain things. The first award that I can see that Iba1 won is Album of the Year, which, if I'm being honest, Wizkid deserved that album. Let's not play at all. Wizkid made the Lagos album was by far one of the biggest album. This album made charts and broke charts. It made records and broke records. It set a new standard for album in Africa. Like, you can't deny this is so far the most global album to have come out of Africa thus far. So in terms of influence and reach, you can't ignore Wizkid when it comes to album of the year, and you can't give album of the year to any other artist when Wizkid is in the same category competing than Wizkid. Like, Wizkid deserved this album without a shadow of a doubt. So I don't get why they gave it to Iba1. The only excuse would be maybe Wizkid wasn't nominated for that category, which I highly doubt that Wizkid wasn't nominated in that category, because come on now, this is album of the year. Wizkid, okay, that actually explains it, right? Wizkid dropped his album 2020, not 2021. So that might be the only excuse that I can see so far. That's why Wizkid wasn't really nominated for album of the year, or else definitely Wizkid should have gotten that spot. So now I see why. Okay, Iba1, alright. You know what? My bad. I can admit that, my bad here. Next one will be African male artist in inspirational music. Now, definitely this should go to Iba1. Wizkid doesn't do inspirational music, like it or hate it. He doesn't do that kind of music. He does music for the ladies and about feel good and feel good music. That's just pretty much what Wizkid is all about. So you can't really say Wizkid is inspirational at all. I think the highest Wizkid has gone with inspirational music is with Ojuelegba. That's the highest he's gone. I've not seen him surpass that level yet. And next up, you have best songwriter. Wizkid is not known for his lyrics. Wizkid is not the most proficient writer in Afrobeat music. He's not really one of the most inventive, innovative writers in music. His lyrics are clumsy. His lyrics are here and there. It's not really it's just like Wizkid has good melody, good rhyme schemes, and he has good vibes. That's just pretty much Wizkid. So best songwriter, Iba1 deserves it. Best male artist from Western Africa. Now this is the one I have the biggest controversy with. Now best male artist from Western Africa, especially for this year, without a shadow of a doubt, is Wizkid. In fact, if you put Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy in the same category, I will still go with Wizkid, and I'm not a Wizkid FC, just because I know how impactful Wizkid has been this year. And I'm talking about the charts, the domination of charts all across the world, the influence. Wizkid is now such at a global level that you have American artists respecting him, American artists citing this guy. Like the other day, I saw was an interview from Neo when he was talking about the fact that he wished that he was the one that made Essence. I think I saw another interview where I think it was still Neo that was saying that he had met Wizkid once, but he doesn't think that Wizkid will remember him. To show how global and how respected Wizkid is now, in the industry, not just in Nigerian or in African music industry, in actually American music industry as well. So you can't say you're having the best male artist from Western Africa and not give it to Wizkid. Now Wizkid deserves it. Like I said, I'm not an FC, but I will still say this wholeheartedly. Wizkid deserves this. In no other person, Iba1, all respect to him, doesn't deserve this award one bit in place of Wizkid, except if Wizkid again wasn't nominated for this particular category, which doesn't make sense to me why he would not have been nominated for this particular category. Anyway, with that said, let's go on to talk about other winners. Fireboy DML comes next. He won about 2 awards in the show, and one of the awards he won was as a result of his collaborative work with Check. They have that song we check wait first, let me look up the song again. I always forget the name of the song. Let me look it up. So you have Check featuring Fireboy. History, right? That's the name of the song. And it's a very, very inspirational or motivating song, right? History. When I go, you go miss me. Me and you got history, man. Really, really dope song. So that song was able to secure I think the best, or should I say the favorites, and best duo African hip hop award. That was the award that I was able to secure. I think they just made up this one of recent. It's called Best Duo African Hip Hop Award, and yeah, it was won by Check and also Fireboy DML. Anyway, guys, I'm going to play you guys clips from the show, and I'll come back with more commentary. Roll it.
21. Where are you from?
Kwara State.
Where?
Kwara State.
Nigeria. Oh, good. Make some noise, Nigeria. I see one number left from Nigeria and one number right. In the house, make some noise right now. Okay, now I'm not sure I've been to Afrimma before, so this is my first time. So when I say suddenly, it's my first time I've been here. If you know that you're on top of the world, shake your bum bum. This guy is a bum. You don't get to bum bum. Yeah, let's take a talk backstage. We'll continue backstage. Cause fun is there too. Make some noise for me and go shake your bum bum. Yo, come about. We're heading there. The legend.
So guys, yeah, tell me, what do you think about the show? Do you like the show? Are you a fan of Afrimma awards? And do you think that, you know, they got the award invite? Let's be honest about that, right? Wizkid, still the biggest winner of the 9th, but do you think that he was robbed off of getting the best male artist from Western Africa? Tell me about that in the comment section down below. And guys, don't forget to like and subscribe as well as non-post notification, and stay tuned for more Afrobeats related entertainment and just coming at you. I'm out now, guys. Peace.